Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back with us on Space of Grace today. Last time, we looked at how it takes help from all of us in making the next generation's journey successful. Loving them, teaching them, helping them, praying for them, and speaking life into them. Every one of us has a part to play. Today we go one step further in our series on who is minding the shop. We embark on part 2. Children are people too. Adults are not the only ones experiencing issues. The world's children are encountering major crises, and in secret, they're attempting to handle matters themselves. Some are inadvertently wounded by their interaction with various people and environments, while others are just filled with questions. Now more than ever, they're searching for a sense of identity, meaning, and belonging. From mid-childhood to late adolescence, there is an overwhelming pressure to fit in, to keep up with the status quo on what is cool and popular. The stakes are high, and this generation is inundated with a deluge of media peddling to them what to eat, what to wear, where to hang out, the in thing, the look, the words, and of course, the physique. In ignorance, they open the door to people, places, and things, letting their guards down when parents are not around. Beloved, we must become the detectives in order to get a line in, gaining access into the unknown places in our children's mind. Teenagers are not always willing to share what is bothering them, but however, little ones are more forthcoming. Sometimes it means suspending chores to de-stress the atmosphere, becoming an Uber driver to get takeout for dinner, sandwiching light-hearted conversation between sweet treats, lots of compliments, and a bit of plying. On several occasions, creativity and a little humor gave me an open door into the unique world of an adolescent. Composed and attentive, I stood as the information superhighway came alive with sensitive details, affording me the opportunity to answer questions to the pressing matters going on inside of such a young mind. Oh, the private relief. To God, my heart replied, thank God, I was there. Oh, it is so important that we keep the lines of communication open to them. We do not want to abandon their hearts and their concerns in the hands of wolves. When that happens, parents are left out of the loop and clueless about what is really going on. Friends, are we approachable? Does our faces scream, "Leave me alone"? Do we judge before we love? Does our busyness default to an automatic ignore? Proverbs 17, verse 17, it reads, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." Dear friends, being the shepherd of our children's heart is what God has called us to do, even if we employ a little humor and silliness to get through to them. After all, they are just real people with real concerns, and we always want to be the persons they run to with these concerns. More importantly, being aware and engaged in the activities and programs they are a part of, monitoring the things they are listening to, knowing the people they are hanging out with, And then setting boundaries is the key in pinpointing when things go off the rails so we can quickly address them the moment they occur. Today's reflections. John 10 verses 12 to 13. It reads, "He who is a hired hand and not a shepherd, who is not the owner of the sheep, sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and flees, and the wolf snatches them and scatters them. He flees because he is a hired hand and is not concerned about the sheep." Dear friends, our nation's youth, our precious children, requires our investment. Be encouraged as we take up this challenge. Your sister in the journey, until next time, saying, be encouraged. This is your inspiration on the way.